Why most trades businesses stay small, and how do you break through that ceiling? You might have heard this before, and I hope you have. It probably hasn't sunk for you yet because it takes a while for things to sink, and you've got to hear things 7 times apparently before they do. You need to work on the business, not in the business. Tradie businesses rely so much on the owner, and the owner seems to have to do everything in the business. I'm recording this on a Sunday, and you're probably on a Sunday doing your invoicing or your admin or all the other things that you don't get a chance to do during the week because you're on the tools. and that's the challenge. You will not be able to work on the business. You'll be stuck in it. Or you're stuck in the business, you'll be stuck either below the 7-figure mark or at the 7-figure mark. What we know is that tradie businesses that get to 7 figures will get there on referrals, will get there on hard work, will get there on hustle. But if you really want to scale your business, not just grow it, scale it, you have to make yourself redundant. So Gary and I were talking on the weekend. Thanks, Gary. And Gary and I were thinking about helping this group that you're part of. And Gary and I came up with this idea that, you know, as someone who helps business owners grow, that I'm going to share some information with you. So over the next little while, you're going to hear me in this group. But what I'm going to leave you with each video is 3 things to do. So the first thing is, when you are trying to work on the business, you've got to work out what all the tasks that you do are. I wonder the last time that you actually ever did a task audit or even a position description for yourself. And that's difficult because you do so many things. If you can get to the point where you do a task audit and you know exactly what things there are, and it might be really, really simple. You know, you might just say there's finances, there's marketing, and then there's operations. And then you need to work out how you can find someone. Now, if you're a growing business, if you're a small business, if you're a startup business, it's going to be difficult for you. Though there are many, many ways, whether it's AI or whether it's a virtual assistant. Doesn't have to be someone sitting in your office. Think creatively. Think about what you can do to get yourself off the tools and into the general manager or the CEO or the business manager role, whatever you want to call yourself, working on the business. Now, number 2 is, so task audit and positions and treat yourself like a big business, really, is what that's doing now, so that you know exactly what has to happen. But number 2 is, when you've done that, systematize. Come up with systems for how things get done in the business, because this is what you're worried about. No one will do it as good as you. And the trade work is the stuff that can get done as good as you. Breathe. I get it. I know that you're the tradesperson. I know that you're the person that starts the business. And I know that no one cares about your business as much as you do, and no one cares about your clients as much as you do. I get that 100%. At the same time, on this group chat or on this page, there are people looking for work. You could replace yourself on the tools if you really wanted to, if you changed your mindset to someone who works on the business, not in the business. So number 1 was around task lists and who's going to do what. Number 2 is systematize. Make sure that anyone could come into your organization and do what it takes. Number 3, you've got to have an expectation. You've got to have this mindset. You've got to start thinking as a business owner, how do I remove myself from this from working in it? And I want you to think about yourself in, say, 3, 6 or 12 months' time, not having to take every call, not having to go to every job, not having to do every single job that comes in through wherever your channels are. Think like a business owner. Think abundance. And you might say, Anton, and this is a powerful word that I want to share with you now, the word yet. You might say, Anton, I'm not there. I can't possibly, step back, because I'm such an important figure. I'm the face, I'm the front line of this organization, of this business. And I say, put a yet on that. You can't stand back from the business yet. Team, that's video number 1. Replace yourself. Work out how you're going to do it. Work on the business, not in it. And yes, there are so many ways you can do it. AI will help you out. Virtual assistants will help you out. You can do this. See you in the next video.